Have you ever noticed that in almost every group there's one person who talks very little, but somehow notices everything? They remember small changes in tone. They pick up tension before anyone says a word. They listen more than they respond. And people often assume they're shy, quiet, or maybe even disconnected. But silence doesn't always mean absence. Sometimes, it means awareness. People who observe more than they speak usually aren't struggling to find words. They're processing far more than others realize. While conversations are happening on the surface, their attention is moving underneath, watching reactions, expressions, pauses, contradictions. Who says, "I'm fine," while clearly not being fine? And over time, this habit becomes automatic. They notice who interrupts who laughs a little too loudly, because for many of them, observation didn't start as curiosity. But the real reason often isn't confidence at all. It's control. Speaking exposes you. Observation protects you. When you talk, people can judge, disagree, or misunderstand. When you observe, you stay emotionally safe while still understanding the room. So the mind learns to stay slightly behind the moment, present, but guarded. Over time, this creates a unique identity. They become highly self-aware, sometimes overly aware. They notice shifts in energy others completely miss. They sense tension early. They predict reactions before they happen. But this awareness comes with a quiet cost. Because constantly observing means rarely relaxing. Their brain is always interpreting, always reading between lines. Even silence becomes work. And sometimes, they wish they could just speak freely, without analyzing how it might land. What looks like calm quietness from the outside is often deep internal activity. Thoughts forming. Emotions filtering. But the real reason often isn't confidence at all. Thoughts forming, emotions filtering. Meaning being constructed in real time. That's why many observers feel tired after social situations, even when they barely spoke. They weren't inactive. They were absorbing everything. And the truth is, people who observe more than they speak often carry a strong inner world. They think deeply, feel deeply, and choose their words carefully because words, to them, matter. Once you begin noticing this pattern, something shifts. You realize the silence was never random. It was learned, it was protective, it was awareness shaping identity. Some people speak to be heard, others understand first, and speak only when it feels meaningful. And once you see that difference, you start understanding yourself, and others, a little more clearly. If this explains something you've quietly noticed about yourself, there's always more beneath the surface to uncover. Because understanding human behavior often begins in the moments we say nothing at all.